So my next question to all the panelists here is, one thing, one wisdom that they carry, they try to implement in their lives, which you try to implement in our lives. It is okay in whatever phase we are in the learning stage, we are in the doing stage, or we are in the being stage. We are making an effort to implement that thing in our life. May it be from the sessions or from any of the books that we have read. We would love to hear that from you. And I think we would start with Jagdish, sir. I know sir is an avid reader. So over to you, sir.
The answer actually very simple for me. It's just that, of course, it can also be to my age. Learn to be. That's it. And every reading, whether philosophy, which is one, and literature have been my favorite thing, and then of course spiritual reading, has taught me only just one thing: be. That's it. You're at the moment, you're be. I don't know how to explain that. Just be, and that's what I'm being. Thank you.
For me, the lesson would be, like I said, meditation works, manifestation works. Don't stop dreaming. Achieve what you want because it is possible in this lifetime. So we'll be able to do that. The only thing is don't stop trying. So that is the lesson that I take from meditation.
Thank you so much, sir. Reshma, we would love to hear from you as well.
It's very hard to point out one because based on situation that wisdom always pops up for me in multiple situations. But being open to possibilities, if we want something in our life, I think it can happen through multiple ways. Like it's not like if you want some house and you don't have to actually really construct and you get it. Someone might gift you. Anything could be. In my experience, I grew up in a joint family, where I've seen my parents doing service a lot. Service in the sense it's being kind to people around you, being the way they treat the workers or the employees at the business. All those things I grew up. So service was always in me. I mean, I found joy in giving always. So I wanted to do medicine so that I could reach many people and freely I can offer them service because I have seen the workers at my home or somewhere they were hard to pay their bills. Then it was very hard for me to do the science thing. Then later, once I joined my corporate life, when I was not so happy, then I thought I should see civil services so I can reach many people in that perspective. But that also didn't work for me. Then because of my challenges in my life, I came into meditation. So I've seen this enormous benefit. It benefits everyone from students to elders. Anyone can benefit in any part of their life. So I thought this is the best service I can give to anyone, right? So if I give medicine, money, anything, if that is done, then again they are back to their starting point. So if we give meditation, I think they'll be independent and they can serve. So in the same way, if you're aiming for something in your life, you should be open. It can happen in any way, anytime. They should not. Chandrasur always tells that there should be time limit for your goal. It can happen now or next lifetime. You never know. You should just believe and be open for it. That is my biggest takeaway.
Thank you.
Oh boy, for me, just like for Reshma, I cannot pinpoint at one thing. Now I'm more fearless, I would say, whereas I used to be very fearful. Now I'm sitting on stage where the cameras are going live and where one day my friend knows that I would not even talk to her. And many more, right? To be more calm, to be more coherent. No matter what the stressful situation is, in the past, my voice used to be very extremely loud. Now, no matter how angry I am, it is in a very hard, coherent kind of a state. So the opposite person also can feel the tonality may change, but the the loudness, the sound, it has completely come down, so it is making me more peaceful. And no matter what is going on, like the stress, like this is how it would be. And most importantly, it has given the community of people around me, like very positive and vibrant. And I feel like I'm attracting more positive people in my life, because now I am not at all finding any negative people around me. I would say, like, like that dishti that we call, like I'm not finding that. And health, like it has given me a lot of the situations, like where like my physical health got better, like so yeah, it's more holistic, I would say. And most importantly, being a medical student, coming from having a formal degree from medical school, having to get into that like with a very good rank, and still not practicing, I was always questioning myself, what is my purpose in my life? Because if I used to think, like, if I were to not practice medicine, then why did I have to study? And if I did study, why did I have to get into medical school with such a great entry level rank? Because I think like I was like 40th ranker in the MSET, and also a state level biology ranked person. So I used to question, like, why did I have to study? Like, if I were to not practice, there must be a reason. So what is that reason? Just show me that reason and help me understand that. But it took me like almost like 18 years or 20 years to find a mentor in form of Chandra sir, through this meditation, through this awesome tool. And in one such meditative experiences is where I was able to find that purpose. And then once I found that purpose, there was no looking back, because in the past, anything that I was doing was like for my daughter, so she would be the reason. Then when she crashed, I crashed. Now there is nothing to look after, right? So many of the parents, we would relate to it. Now, like even if she would crash, I'm able to continue, because my purpose now is much bigger than my daughter, and my purpose now is much bigger than my parents. So now I see them as my responsibilities, rather than me having to completely tie down to themselves. So when I'm starting to see them as my responsibility, there is a clear-cut boundary. So I started being able to establish those clear boundaries, which is helping me a lot. So boundaries and community of people, like, and these are the two big things for me, I would say.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing that.